Got me some water. Got me some shit. I heard someone scream in my back hallway. Oh, there's kids. Well, happy 4th of July, everyone. And as every great 4th of July celebration, let's do what the Americas do best. Rob, steal, pillage, pirate shit. But let's do it in a, a fun Disney manner. I have 7 levels left of this game. And I have some warm water. I have my cat.
There we go, mate. The chest. Right straight dead ahead. Somewhere.
Ella Clues. And I forgot how to play this game. That's how I shoot gun. Okay. So... What? What just fucking happened? Oh, that's some fucking horse spelunky right there. Not this time, game. You can't fucking kill... You almost killed me twice. I would have been pissed off. There's a combo in this game to do, and I forgot what it was. But I'll figure it out soon enough. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm going the right way. That was not my intention. Anyway, it's not like I want to 100% this game either. I want to beat it. And not to say this is a bad game. It's not. What the fuck? Gonna fuck myself in a second here. Oh, jacknisms. Ah, I see. There were 2 ways. Would this game count as a beat 'em up? Oh. Okay. 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 Fuck it. I've chosen my path. I've chosen the darkness in which will devour me and my soul. Alright. Up seems to be the way I want to go. I think we're getting to the part of the end of Pirates 2. Alright. One of these ways would lead me to treasure. And that's kind of what I want. I want treasure first, bitches second. Saint Scott Pilgrim. There's a combo. Is there a way to look at my combo list? That was my pickle, that was just tickled.
This is almost too easy.
Okay, there's a combo. I need to remember it. Oh, I see.
Too bad I can't fight without looking.
There we go. I remembered it now.
What a bad fighter. And ugly too.
I tingle at the edge of death every day.
You can scream for help.
You are trying to defend yourself.
What the fuck? Stop blowing me up! How'd you hit the wall, you stupid fucking idiot? How'd you hit me, you stupid fucking idiot? What the fuck are the combos? There's a combo specifically. I'm looking it up. And PS2 combos. Focus attack, range attack is X square circle. Alright.
Making you pirate curs whimper like little babies.
That's it. No!
sure I'll scour with no skill.
That's a combo I've been wanting to do. X square circle. Oh my god, stop beating me! I'm gonna fuck a dog in the ass. I gub.
Get some rest, and maybe you can try again.
Damn it! Stop!
If disturbing looks can wound, you might have a chance.
I refuse to heal.
Proper swordsmanship confuse you?
I'm gonna fuck.
Wait till you feel how
Fuck. Winker. How is that? I can't grab you from that animation! Stop touching me, you bitch! Oh!
If you survive this battle, I suggest a bath. You are amazingly slow.
I wonder if they got the real voice actors for the original. You're the smallest guy here, so you must be the easiest to kill. I was right.
You'll have to do better than that.
Okay.
If you survive this battle,
I did it! After 12 amazing deaths, Will Turner has succeeded. I'm gonna go back up there. Go down the zip line now. One thing I keep forgetting is how linear this game is. And I don't think the points matter besides for bragging, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it would not have fucking mattered either way.
This is almost too easy.
I have to fight? Oh my fucking god. How far back do I go? Ah! Stop hitting me! Just kill me, actually.
If disturbing looks could wound, you might have a chance.
I'm going fucking insane!
You fight like a child.
Why? Why? I'm just gonna mash this button. What if I just...
Babe?
Ah!
Proper swordsmanship confuse you?
Hi.
Hi! Fun fact, I'm crying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's because I'm stuck at this one... No! No!
Oh dear. What even is this game?
Well, Snotty, I'll give you a hint. It's...
Why do you have two full just roast chickens up there?
Why don't you have two full roast chickens in your
Because
pants?
I'm poor? Wait, what?
Well, see, this game takes place where you live. And, the fact that this character has roast chicken and you don't, really says a lot.
That was done.
No.
Well, you didn't tell me the name of the game.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if with hints you'd know. Can you just let me fucking hit some? No! I don't want to use my cock!
I don't think I've heard you gotten this angry since the incident.
Which one?
You know, the casserole incident.
I need to remember the casserole incident. I wish my memory wasn't shit.
I have a very hyper-specific problem right now. It's a very dumb problem.
Is it getting... It cannot beat the problem I'm having at this moment.
I'm not trying to make it a competition.
No! The gun! No fucking...
Oh.
I'm sorry. What's your problem? Maybe I can help.
No, No. It's not like a problem in the oh God help me way, just in the Jesus Christ
No,
why way.
I got it. What's up?
Okay,
What's the
so
issue?
how do I explain?
No!
I like.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. Maybe hearing me being a girl failure will motivate you to fight better. Okay, I'm sorry, but the controls look shitty from this footage alone. Like, how does this game control?
Too bad I
It
can't fight.
surprisingly controls okay. Like, that's it. This game doesn't feel bad.
Ah,
No, no! Stop shooting me! I'm gonna fuck this man's cunt.
oh
just-
my.
I just did a weird attack. I don't know how I did it, but I want to figure out how. But you cannot look up the combo list because this is one of those games that came out. This is the budget version of a PS3 game.
Oh. I don't know, maybe I can look up the combos and tell you it.
Because you also unlock combos by beating levels. Why am I against these 3 fucking square cunts?
This looks kind of unfair.
If I just
Okay.
stop refusing not to heal, I'm gonna fucking cry myself to sleep at night.
Okay, the hyper-specific problem I have is, how do I explain? I like a ship from a god-awful, smelly game that was clearly only made to sell product. Well, we make everything to sell products, but
If
specifically,
disturbing looks could rule, you might
I like a ship from Poppy Playtime of all games, but every time I try to look up content of it, it's just the most content farm bullshit that I've ever seen that makes me want to remove my eyes. Like, I don't know how to
Is it just
explain it, but
porn?
everything that comes out of Poppy Playtime gives me the same energy as that kind of candy you get with
That's a
toys,
game.
like teeny packages, like that kind of candy that either tastes like the most disgusting soap-filled garbage ever, or the kind of chocolate that tastes like they literally scooped up dirt from outside the gas station parking lot and then mixed it with sugar. That
Stop.
kind of candy.
Stop banging me in the fucking corner! Yeah, I get that. It's meth.
One hit wonder. One hit wonder. One hit wonder. You can do this.
you never had a chance.
The second you said you can do this, I love how he says you never stood a chance as he died.
Son of a bitch. Like, I want the demented cat and the demented dog to kiss each other, but looking up anything about Poppy's Playtime is the equivalent of playing Russian roulette, but all the barrels have bullets in them, so you're just doing nothing but shooting yourself multiple times. Like, why is this game so just... This game felt like it was made specifically to, like, farm off of frickin' mascot horror, and it's so obnoxious. Like, why couldn't these characters have just been in any other game ever, so I don't have to suffer this? Like, apparently Poppy Playtime is going through some weird redemption arc thing, but you could have done it before, and looking up anything about it just makes you want to remove your eyes. Like, I never have this problem with Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, whenever I try to look up things for Five Nights at Freddy's, maybe once or twice I'll come across weird, creepy, like, Elsa Gate stuff on YouTube, but never with Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, it's...
Are you what kind of content are you looking at, Snotty? That's my
I'm trying to... I just want to find the stuff with the ship of, like, two characters being cute with each other, or just toxic yaoi, I don't know. I don't want to find Poppy Playtime meets Five Nights at Freddy's meets Minecraft meets Among Us. I don't want to find that shit.
I love how we got on stream you admitting you want to look up some fucking yaoi of Poppy
Yeah.
Playtime of all
So-
things.
Yes, so sue me.
Look, man, I'll find you some good porn, alright? No.
I don't need your help.
I don't know anything about Poppy's Playtime, if I'm being honest. What I know about it, is Evan was like, you should play this game. And I'm like, I know about the bad mascot horror game, that has like 8 episodes and still isn't finished. I forgot what it's called. Pee-wee's Funhouse or some shit. No, Kindergarten. Oh, Garden of Ban, that's it.
Oh yeah, that game. That game is smelly.
Oh, it is.
Man,
How
I
the
better
fuck?
sing.
No. I'm fucking.
Damn it, I left
I'm
my
healing.
peanut butter sandwiches in the oven and now they're all crusty.
What happened to your fries?
This is almost too easy.
I left my peanut butter sandwiches in the oven and now they're all
Why?
crusty.
Okay, my first question is, why do you have a peanut butter sandwich in the oven?
I didn't literally bake my sandwiches, I just put them in the oven to keep flies off of them. And they got hard.
That's fair. No, bomb! Oh, I was in an invincibility frame. I love how this water effect is lagging the game. How is it that he fucking blocked?
That water effect looks awful. I'm sorry.
is.
There's like foam and there's whatever this is.
This is the sexy foam that those like things use to try to like.
That is Niagara Falls foam. That is the kind of water you get at the very ass cheek of Niagara Falls, not just the small dip. Like how filthy is this water for it to be this bright?
Well, the level is called Lost Cruise. I don't know where that is in the world. Fuck it, eat the chicken. Done fucking dying at this part. I just want this part to be done with.
Does the rest of the game have this energy of just, God, I hope this is over?
Sadly, there's parts in the game that are quite fun. Oh, more chicken. And then there's parts of the game that are just, please God, end me. And it depends on, like, how you're enjoying this game. Hey, little pygmy children. Oh, those aren't pygmy children. What am I doing? Oh, I have to protect them?
You are trying to defend yourself, aren't
He's setting the children on fire.
Well, they're not actually. Stop being... I swear to God, I'm gonna quit this game forever. I don't give a shit if I'm doing this because of my reasoning. Actually, I do care if I'm doing this. They're not. Yay! Checkpoint!
Well, at least you died in a graveyard.
Yeah, it's the best place to die. Anyway, do you really want to know what this game is? Or have you figured it out?
you? You are amazing.
I'm gonna be honest with you, the crusty ass graphics is making it so hard to tell what this
It's
is
a movie
supposed to
tie-in game. Or you can just look at my stream.
Okay, I'm gonna make a... I'm not looking at the stream, but I'm just gonna make a wild guess. Is this Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Oh.
What
Wait,
gave
so
it
this
away?
Bad I can't fight
Yen?
What?
I see how it is. He decides to come on my home territory and fuck shit up.
Yeah. And I'm playing as the white man too right now, so
You
let that sink in. Cause Will Turner is white. But yeah, no, did I just knock down the tree?
That kid just gave you a treasure chest, and there's still...
Now we just need a little thump.
Sorry, Jack.
Well, they're
But I
dead.
have the key.
Yeah, they were about to die.
But I have the chest.
And I have a sword.
You say that as you go into the chest. Oh, now I'm playing as woman. I like how I didn't lose that mission when I should have right there. And that's fine. That's fine that I didn't lose. Ah!
Ooh, right in the tits.
Does it hurt to be hit in the tits?
Yes, actually, very much. You see, the thing about tits is that, like, at least for women, they have some of the most amount of nerve endings on the body. But, like...
Tits
Sorry.
can kill you?
I mean, there's literally like a constant risk of getting breast cancer for sometimes no reason because population control. I don't know.
I'm gonna eat chicken.
You know,
What
the
if-
American. Okay, I probably shouldn't be shit talking America on the 4th of July, but there's
No,
something
shit
that
talk it.
the American healthcare system genuinely baffles me. So let me get this straight. Freaking Gen Z and millennials are being shit on for not having more children. But I saw a bill for a guy who literally had one child with his wife. And that is enough money to buy like 3 PS5s.
Yep. Chickens.
It feels like most of the problems that people have nowadays can just be solved with lol, just don't be poor.
Well, that's exactly it. That's how this country is being run, in most countries, actually. But, I mean, there's some countries that are doing it better. Stop trying to grab people, Elizabeth.
What if she wants to grab some titties?
Well, I mean, I don't think she's like you and wanting to, you know, fuck fish people. Did I
They're
win or did
fish?
I lose?
I thought these were zombies.
No, the
Hope
fish.
you enjoy this brief time we'll have together, as I'll quickly
I
defeat
remember playing this level.
For the crown
I
and
actually
for my
remember
own
playing this level
pleasure.
as a kid. And I thought this was cool as shit, because it's like, this is so funny, because this scene was so fun when I was, like, watching it in the movie theater. But, if I just sit here and mash the X button, eventually he has to let go of his guard, right?
Probably.
I was reading a lot of Berserk before playing this game, so like this is what Guts does. He just
Okay,
swings-
I saw Jack Sparrow and it reminded me of Johnny Depp and it reminded me of his terrible marriage and then it abruptly reminded me of when Elon Musk complimented Amber Heard's Mercy cosplay and then the voice actress of Mercy herself was just like, nah, bro, you cringe.
fuck kind of things what was that line of sentences?
I mean, it's not much simple than that. A shitty wife complimented. No, wait. A shitty wife did a
Got
cosplay,
complimented.
and then the most annoying billionaire complimented it. And then the actual voice actress of the character she was, you know, cosplaying as was like, no, this is terrible. Fuck you. Which
That's
has to
fair.
be like the biggest insult to get of like having the actual person who was heavily involved with the character say that something you did relate to the character sucks. It'd be like having Butch Hartman insult your Fairly Odd Parents fan, actually.
Actually,
about it.
no. It's fine because Butch Hartman's not a real artist.
Butch Hartman caught lightning in a bottle like 2 times and spent the rest of his career struggling.
Yeah. And then he ruined that, you know, lightning he caught in a bottle.
The man caught lightning in a bottle and then spent the rest of his years getting struck by lightning, trying to emulate
Yeah.
that and just.
It's
What was I going with this comparison?
it's funny too, cause like I mean I'm okay with Fairly Odd Parents. Hold on, I have to do this really well, but I'm okay with. Let me explain. I'm okay with Fairly Odd Parents. It's an okay show. I just didn't really care for it. I loved Danny Phantom, but then when he started to add additional lore, when he started to prove how crazy he is, that's when I stopped liking Danny Phantom. Or I stopped liking Butch Hartman. And then I
One of my
find
big-
out that he's a weird, creepy evangelicalist. And I'm like, you know what? Good for you. I'm glad you're showing your true colors.
You said True Colors, and my brain just went off on a string of memories because True Colors reminds me of that one song by Cyndi Lauper, and then it reminded me of this one terrible Don Quixote movie called Don Quixote, which is an animated children's movie from like the early 2000s about like a retelling of the Don Quixote story, except the main character is a literal talking donkey who like wants to be a really cool and based guy, but he's a donkey and donkeys are small. There's one scene where Don Quixote and frickin' Sam and Sancho are having some moment under the stars, and of all the songs they picked to have in the background, they picked True Colors, and it's just the most
Why?
unintentionally romantic scene.
Who was Don Quixote again?
Oh, Don Quixote is a dude from classic literature who... It was basically a story just deconstructing the idea of fantasy and fairy tale. Like, the whole plot was about
Do you
Don
have the heart,
Quixote. Well,
Jack?
that's not
Indeed
really
I
his
do.
name, but...
Then let's get back to the pearl.
Yeah, we did it!
Square X circle. I got a new combo. That if I don't remember it now, I'll never remember it in my whole life.
Okay, Don Quixote was basically an old man who was just rich or whatever, but he read a bunch of books about knights and chivalry and decided to make that his entire personality trait and just go off around the world doing knightly things, but it's really embarrassing because basically the entire world is just dealing with his shenanigans. In the most infamous scene, he tried fighting a bunch of windmills because he was genuinely under the impression they were hill giants.
The fuck? That's stupid.
Missing some dirt, Jack? Gnawing some.
I've got a jar of dirt, I've got a jar of
Can we
dirt,
outfight
and
the
guess what's
Dutchman?
inside
Not
it?
probable.
More better
I
we
gotta
hold on
rewatch
to
these
the
movies, I
chance.
swear to God.
Chance.
When I'm
Time
done
was a
streaming
well-placed
this
cannon
game,
fire.
as in like, once I beat it, I have to go back and rewatch these movies. Would you like to watch them with me, Snotty? At least the first 3.
Yeah, sure, that sounds like an interesting time. I was always... I think I vaguely remember watching the movie that had the mermaid in it because I really liked mermaids as a kid. And I always wondered what happened to her and that one guy she swam away with. Like, did she
That
eat
was
him
the
or something?
4th one.
Oh,
wasn't it?
okay, well then what... Okay, I know that they, like, torture her to get her tears because it's magic or something, but what happens next? Like, what happens with her?
She just kind of like fucks off.
Oh, does she at least get to keep her man?
I don't remember if it's ever implied if she does.
Oh.
I just...
Poor guy would have been the first man on Earth to figure out how you do the do with a mermaid. I mean, there has to be a way, like... If there's multiple mermaids, then evidently they're created somehow.
I mean... What if... Did I do it right, or did I die? Well, here's the thing. What if mermaids just sometimes let a sailor fuck them? And then that's how more mermaids come to be.
I mean, that would explain why they're constantly trying to find men.
Summon the Kraken.
It's like they get a man, they fuck him, and then they kill him.
Will, get below decks. Man the cannon!
God, this game looks so ugly. I'm sorry.
No, this game's great. I don't know what you're talking about. This game
I
looks
said it's
fucking fantastic.
ugly.
This game looks fucking fantastic. Am I supposed to survive? No, don't take my friend!
Oh no, now you're not gonna get the good ending.
Was there ever a good ending in these movies? Ah, shit! He's tickling my pickle! God, why can't I play this like God of War?
Just throw your entire whole rotisserie chicken into his mouth and maybe he'll screw off like, oh,
Is there something I have to
delicious.
do with this cannon? There's nothing I can do with the cannons. He said get below deck. I can't get out of this spot. Also, there's a place... Oh, go on.
Did they at least give you some freaking instructions?
Nope. I have to figure out what the game wants me to do. Oh, there is below deck. I think it's just survive.
Oh, I see the seconds timer.
Yeah. Because second timers... Motherfucker! I got tentacled! I don't want to relive my porn fantasies.
Well, I guess maybe try to keep your crewmates from dying and you'll get a better score or something.
Probably not. I think I just gotta stay away from the tentacles and not get hit by falling debris.
Damn.
I think that's as simple as this is for like 60 seconds. Ah, shit!
You know, maybe this is pure copium, but sometimes I try to dissociate the idea of certain kinds of fish being able to feel pain. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I've seen videos of bears catching salmon, and they are just ruthless. Like, I've seen the way they just literally take this living fish, peel the skin off, and then just eat them alive while they're still twitching.
I mean, that's common. I mean, look at what we do with our food, right? Ah, shit. Stop. I ate a chicken out of instinct.
Ah.
Just like everyone else in the real world.
Mittens! No, don't pick a fight with any street cats, please. Mittens, no.
Now the game wants me to go below deck? Oh, it just yoinked
Mittens,
the fucking cannon.
Mittens having to stare down with this random street cat. I'm afraid they're gonna fight each other. Mittens? Mittens! Please don't fight anyone. You're too old to fight people.
Your life has more meaning.
Mittens, you're old enough to freaking remember when John Travolta played a dog in a movie.
Mittens, you're named after the dog that was in the movie.
No, that's Bolt. Mittens was the cat. Idiot.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No, you did.
Yeah, I did. Load the cannon! I'm just watching these people just fucking die. What does the game want me to do? Oh, does it want me to stab him? Does it want me to load the cannon? Does it want me to fire the cannon?
I see a heart meter in the... Maybe that's its heart meter.
Yeah, I do too. Stop taking my friend! Oh, I see what I have to do. Okay. I have to somehow find a way so he doesn't kill the man loading the cannon. Alright, I figured out what to do. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Alright, so I have to shoot when the vagina's open. Got it, game.
Please do not describe that thing as a badge, please.
Why? Why not?
Don't make me say the thing about British people and get this stream banned on purpose.
No, don't. Not again. There we go, right in the vagina.
I've managed to, like, manipulate cheese just by playing a song.
What's the song and why does it manipulate him?
Okay, so in 101 Dalmatians, like the Disney movie, there's this commercial that plays at some point in the movie advertising dog biscuits. and I plated for cheese, and he had a very negative reaction to it. So now I just threaten him with it when I'm mildly irritated by him.
Is that what that joke was earlier? About the kibble?
Yep.
You know what? I'm down to watch that commercial after the stream if you're down.
Oh, you definitely should. You might go crazy.
No, no, bad tentacle vagina.
Stop
Thank you.
calling it that.
Why?
Shoot it in the mouth.
Shoot it in the vagina, the vagine. You ever just look at a vagine and think that's a mystical like thing that I'm glad exists?
That's a bit of a self-report on your end, but yeah, sure.
Well, I'm not glad they exist, you know? Because why do we need them? There's species that we
technically you
produce asexually.
I mean, technically, you should be glad they exist, otherwise we would literally not be born.
Well, that's it. What if we grew to, not have to have sex to reproduce? That's where I'm going with this. What the hell is that? What's going on?
Somebody's car is playing the radio.
Damn. People play shit loud.
Yeah.
Take that, tentacle beast. Okay, dude, load it up. Get out of here. Right in the vagine! What are you gonna do now, bitch? You have 10 health, though. Oh, it's a jackism. No, I don't want to do this. Why would games of the era so into
Quick time events?
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, lazy game design. Also, I just realized the song playing is some Christian song.
What about it makes it Christian?
There's like lyrics such as I believe. Which, unless it's talking about flat Earth, then that has to be Christian.
Look at this, like, hanging meat right here. Look at how textureless it is. It looks like a human that was killed, you know?
Eat it.
Num 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 nummy.
Okay, but for real, if it was the zombie apocalypse or something, would you eat human meat to survive if there's literally nothing else?
Yeah, why not? Like, that... Did we kill this human? Did we find him already dead? Wrong button! I guess that's the question. Is like, this
I've
human...
been thinking about one day making some kind of story about all of my irrational phobias, but with some kind of plot behind it. You want to hear one very hyper-specific... Do you want to hear one that I already came up with in my head?
Yes.
So, basically... Oh god, this poor woman. Okay, so basically, some alien fly laid eggs inside of a woman's food, and she ate the food, and then she goes to the doctor due to feeling sick and finds out that she's pregnant, but she's confused because I literally don't have a boyfriend. And then not too long afterwards, she gives birth horribly to a weird grub-like humanoid creature. And she figures, you know what, for some reason my motherly instincts want me to raise this thing despite the fact that it's literally an abomination, and also if anyone ever found out about this, they'd probably skin him alive or something.
So she takes it and raises it in hiding?
Yeah, she basically just raises an alien bug baby. That happened because she ate food that had fly eggs in it. That's an actual irrational phobia I have, that if you eat fly eggs, then you'll just have fly eggs in your stomach, and then they'll just hatch inside of you.
Snotty. That has happened to people.
What?
No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you. I should not have done
Don't
that.
do that.
I was so convinced that I could make you fully believe it, but I was like, no. The fact it's like one of your irrational fears, I shouldn't. I'm sorry, buddy. No, but look at this tentacle point here. And look at how the lighting changes. Just look. Boop. Darkness. Light. Like, sometimes looking at this, the way that the tentacles are stroking that shaft just gives me, you know,
Stop.
ideas.
Stop.
Real ideas.
Stop.
Like, look at this shaft though. That you know. But this one's just getting its tip waggled.
My God, stop it.
Oh yeah, insert it into the shaft. Why do you want me to stop?
I'm saying this Kraken could have killed all these people a long time ago.
Yeah, it coulda. Oh, tentacle porn. What the fuck was that? He just.
Okay, I'm just. What sparked the conversation that I just did there was that,
Jack Sparrow.
basically I have an irrational premise that all of the meat that I eat has a very small chance of having human meat in it, and it's all because of that one story from however many decades ago about this dude who was like a serial killer but hid the bodies by making them into processed sausages. And since then, I've had this irrational fear any of the sausages that I eat, or just meat in general, might be human meat. And how would I be able to tell the difference? I've never eaten a person. The closest I've ever gotten to eating human meat is when I pick at my fingers for too long and end up getting tiny bits of dead skin in my system.
Well.
Again, I think I'm a disturbed individual.
You are, but that's fine. At least you're not sitting here thinking about like all the rat feces and like rats and like other bugs that do actually end up in your meat.
I don't know, maybe this is just my coping mechanism. I take my irrational phobias and make them weirdly wholesome, like, I don't know, maybe the human meat could be about a guy who just found out that he can just regenerate extremely quickly, so he decided, oh, you know what, I know how to solve the world hunger problem. I'm just gonna chop off my limbs every other day and then make it into meat to sell.
What?
That's a literal thing that happens in the show called The Boys. There's a dude who like.
But you won't be doing it without some help now.
Of course, it's
All
The
you
Boys.
need is a guide, which you now possess.
Yeah, but that show's really fucking great.
And a map.
Where does one find a map to Davy Jones' look?
I know what it is. I just have a bit of a negative conception to it due to the people who like it. They're just. A lot of people who like that show.
If the good pirate lord be not otherwise engaged, you will see you
Yeah.
at the
How so?
bathhouse, but be very, very careful.
Mostly the
going there.
people
This
who
is, after all,
look at Homelander and say, "Oh my God, he's literally me." That man is a psychopath.
Oh, you mean the right-wing nut job people? Why am I playing as fucking Harvey Dent? Whatever the fuck his name is, Captain Barbosa. That's it. Not Harvey Dent.
I
just slapped that man.
Captain, what are you doing here?
I don't like judging people based on what shows they like because it's cringe, and also I'm in like 5 different fandoms that people would probably walk away from if they knew I liked it. It's more of a trauma response more than anything.
Tell me a fandom you think I'd walk away from you if you knew if I knew you liked.
Homestuck?
Nah. Cause then I'd have to walk away from myself.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's That's the C word, but I'm not gonna walk away.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I can't judge you there. I also like Sonic.
Fucking that Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh god, I fucking hate you. Why the
Barbossa,
fuck are you
What
here?
are you doing here?
Captain Barbossa, why are you here?
Tell me where be Southang's bathhouse, you mangy seawort.
Don't ask me, Barbossa. But if you
Yes,
did,
even
I'd
Kurt,
say
you left
something
me in the
not too much
church when the Navy gods were showing up. What is my accent?
I was sure you could handle yourself, Captain. In fact,
I was
I'd place
sure
a
you could
wager that
handle
you would
yourself,
listen.
Captain. In fact,
It's so funny, in my opinion, that these people are like that. Oh, why did I fucking press that button?
I don't know what this kind of architecture is called, where it's just wooden branches just connecting to each other, but I really like it.
Oh, like over like water?
Oh, come on! Don't you
Or
want
just
to try
anything,
a
to
bit
be
of
honest.
paradise today?
No, I
It
don't.
also kind of activates my fear of it just like falling apart and then I just fall to my demise because of how shoddily it's made, but delicious. Gives me post-apocalyptic energy.
I like it. I like this design as well, and I also have that same irrational fear that it's gonna break apart, especially when it looks paper thin and has holes in it, as you can see here.
Oh no, I have fallen through the aged wood and now I am going to be eaten alive by dolphins. Thought I was gonna say sharks. No, sharks. Contrary to popular belief, they don't normally eat human beings because you're not on the menu. It's the equivalent of trying to feed a human being who's. It's like trying to feed a human being, I don't know, dolphin meat when all they eat is like McDonald's and stir fry. Like, maybe a shark has occasionally eaten a person, but usually speaking, when sharks attack people, it's. Okay, my first question is what are you doing to be in the front of a shark to begin with?
And why are sharks so sexy?
What?
What?
It is time I left this foul.
Do you want to fuck the sharks from Shark Tale? Is this what I'm hearing?
I've never heard of the series Shark Tale at all.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah! I've never once in my life heard of the series Shark Tale.
Are you sure? Yeah. I need to work on my evil laugh.
I have a good evil laugh. Let me
I
in.
do not trust a gathering of
Let me
pirate
in.
lords. I much
Let me
prefer
in.
Jack Sparrow.
Let me in!
Why ever would I help bring him back?
But so Fang. Surely
Jeff
there's
needs to
some
stop saying that
combination.
Charlie and Grapes is
Pirate
furry
to
roleplay. It's
pirate.
not furry
Within my
roleplay.
reach.
It's fully ERP. They should get it right.
And
No.
you must think me so easily swayed.
Why should they stop saying it's fully roleplay?
Because it's not.
Oh my god, Snotty. What am I doing?
What are any of us doing? Why are we fighting these people?
Because Sao Fang was like being a little baby bitch.
I just realized that I went off on a different tangent and didn't let you explain the thing from the boys with the like cannibalism. What was going on there again?
So there's a scene, I think it's in season 2 that dude just spawned in the bucket of water and died. I hope that
Rip.
doesn't fucking like fuck me up.
I mean, design is game design.
But
They still.
no. So there's a scene in The Boys that there's a dude who can regrow his limbs. And he has people like he has people pay him so he can cut off his limbs and regrow them, and they can keep the limb and do whatever they want with it. And Like, this guy's not a prominent character. He's just there for one of the characters to blackmail him with what he's doing.
Oh.
But, like, what you mentioned brought that up because it is implied that he plans to, like, the guy plans to eat it. But then what's also, like, implied is he also says, like, for an extra $10,000, I'll chop off my dick and you can keep it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the most bizarre thing I've done with. Okay, well, there would be more bizarre, but I don't know why I felt the need to explain food in a universe full of furries, but just like. They eat bugs, that's the explanation. The weird science that was done to create the furries in the first place of like making regular dogs into humanoid dogs, it didn't work on the bugs. At most it just made them really, really big. So they were just like, well, fuck, why don't we just eat them? We can't just eat our neighbors. So now when you go by like the fast food restaurant, you don't get fried chicken, you just get fried pill bugs or something.
But I like fried pill bugs.
I've never eaten a bug before unless you count the ones I ate when I was very young.
Why'd you eat bugs?
I was a dumb child.
You know there's candy bugs with like ants in them, right?
Well, technically speaking, I've eaten a lot of ants because when ants get into stuff like cake, there's not much you can do about it, so you just kind of have to live with it and just eat the ant cake. I once had a very bad jump scare when I was like cutting open a cake and I was like, oh cool, this sponge cake has like bits of vanilla in it. And I look closer. Wait, that's not vanilla.
What was it?
Dead ants.
Dead ants. Dead ants.
They just like got into the cake, but then when we put the cake in the fridge, they all just froze to death.
That's actually fucking hilarious.
It's morbid, but details. But I don't know, I just felt like having some kind of explanation for what they eat, because you're inevitably gonna have like the cinema sins types going, oh well, if this is a world full of furries, then what do the furries eat? Look, in this one scene this guy is eating meat, but where did that meat come from? And usually I don't care about those kinds of questions unless the show is like very deep into explaining lore and whatever, so it's just weird that they wouldn't have an explanation for food. But most of the time it's just like, oh my god, why do we care about this? This is the story about a dude who's trying to like stop the animal mafia. Why do we give a shit about what the turkeys eat?
I guess because it makes it a little more interesting.
I suppose, but it's just more of a case of, if a story is not focused on answering those questions, then it doesn't really have to. Like, I can understand being curious about things, but it's when the story gets criticized for not answering it, it's just getting annoying. Like, why does the Little Mermaid have to explain how the mermaids breed? Like, I know I was talking about it earlier, but it's not a genuine criticism I have with this movie. It's just something that for some reason pops in my brain. Like, I don't know, man. I think that if an entire kingdom just has mermaids in it, then evidently they have methods of making more of themselves. It's just that this children's film doesn't have the time to explain that. Like, were you looking at Lady and the Tramp and questioning why the dogs don't have balls? No?
Yes. Oh, no, I meant, no, not at all.
I love this car that this guy has in my driveway. It just has a fake tear into it.
A fake tear?
Yeah, it's like spray painted in a way to where it looks like it has a massive metallic scar in it.
Actually, no.
I've seen weirder cars. Like there's this car I saw that just looked like a tattoo, but it was just on a car. It was like a lady with a dragon and a bunch of fairies and some other shit.
What the fuck is happening in this game?
I don't know. I've just been yapping at you while you're trying to play this mid-game.
It's fine. I don't have much to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean. I saw him as a kid. But no. It's fine. I like your company a lot, so it's... But no, the fuck, a tattoo of a card. Stop fucking me.
Oh my. Okay, one thing I decided to develop about Carmine, you remember Carmine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the fact that he really wants to, like, fix or just build a race car, but his family is like, lol, why do you want to do that? Like, the thing about this universe is that it's technically a post-apocalyptic setting. Like, there's nothing really threatening the animals. It just exists after an apocalypse of sorts where the world got fucked up because of humans fucking up the planet. But after all the factories were shut down or whatever, the Earth was just like, you know what, maybe I don't want to die. And so it just went back to just existing again. It's the most basic way of explaining the lore. And also, the humans just all thought that the world was gonna die, so they all fled the planet in spaceships and shit, and left behind their weird experiments because the dogs escaped and took the serum with it, but then they were like, we don't have time to hunt down these weird, hyper-intelligent dogs, the world is literally ending.
And then the dogs made sure the world didn't end.
Yeah. It's really only insects that have the whole can't evolve thing, because like fish are, there's like an axolotl. Well, axolotls are amphibians, whatever. You get the point. So fish evolved as well. So they had to stick to kind of isopods and shit like that for seafood, so that the fish eaters wouldn't struggle, because it's not just fish and mammals in the ocean, evidently. There's like zooplankton and stuff.
But what do the fish eat, Snotty?
They eat like, there's bugs in the ocean, you know that. The crabs didn't evolve. They just got bigger, well, bigger than they already are. Have you ever seen coconut crabs? Those things are scary. But yeah, the point is, due to the way the world kind of is, there's just not much of a need for things like cars or money, because, well, what are you supposed to do with this stuff now that there's not an economy anymore?
Well... What the fuck is this triangle button telling you to do? Sorry.
Well, you don't have any more rotisserie chicken, so you're gonna have to figure that out on your own.
Yeah, but they're at like 20 HP.
Wait! Hold on, Southman! You have the charts to Davy Jones' locker that we need, and a ship to sail. We can offer you something in return.
I love the dudes in the background still beating the shit out of each other while we're having this casual conversation.
Seems you have
Ugh, them filthy redcoats.
God damn the English.
But yeah, they have some vehicles that they fix for the sake of traveling and all that, but they don't. It's really only mandatory things. Like, you want to travel to this part of the mega city, then here you can have it. Like, they don't want to repeat the same mistakes that humans did, so they're not really the biggest fan of stuff like cars, or especially the more luxurious ones. They just only like using vehicles for mandatory use, which is why Carmine's, like, fascination with cars, and especially race cars, is seen as a little bit odd. Because especially on a practical manner, they don't get it, like, so its only purpose is just to go really, really fast, and that's it. Like, that's their mentality when it comes to race cars. They just see them as impractical toys, for the most part.
Here,
Interesting.
to borrow only.
Meet us at the conclave, and I'll keep my side
Why
of the
not?
bargain.
No, I'm missing chicken.
Daddy, what? Daddy, when I say goodbye, guys, I wanna wake up. I need to go.
You okay?
Penguin. Penguin.
Penguin, more like Peng Wow. Ah, cunt. You okay there, Snuts?
Lamb. Sorry.
It's alright.
I just love this one video of a French guy who couldn't pronounce English words with his heavy French accent. He gets like intensely annoyed at words like penguin because he pronounces like penguin based on the way it looks, and then when the robot says penguin, he gets angry like, so it's penguin, penguin.
There we go.
Oh dear God, what the hell is this? How did the f manage to make slushy water?
Why a child could fight with more skill than you?
That's slushy water.
The fridge made my water icy, but in a way where it's like a slush.
It could be the chemicals or something in the water.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the frickin' frogs gay.
Okay, Alex Jones, calm down.
No, I will not calm down. I need to gaslight and lie about a bunch of families who tragically lost their children in a horrible event. Because
I still
for
can't
some
believe
reason,
people still fucking follow that dude.
I don't get it. Like, okay, fine. You think the Earth is flat because science is difficult. But what is the conspiracy theory behind, like, a freaking school not happening? I don't know if I can say that word.
School shooting. There we go. You can say it now.
Oh, man.
I said it.
What is the conspiracy theory? Like, how do you fake that? Like, what? I don't get what it is they're trying to say. Oh, it was faked because shenanigans and to make laws behind guns less bad. Like, okay, fine. Maybe you think the government was behind it, but why accuse the families? Like, imagine you lost your daughter, your very young daughter, in this horrible tragedy, and then you have some forehead claiming how you were a government psyop to lie about it because something they're trying to take away my toys.
It's just fucking ridiculous, man. Honestly, there should be stricter laws on gun control in the United States.
I don't understand why that's a political issue that has people being like, I totally owned this college student who thinks the gun law should be more stricter, because it's like, I don't know, I didn't get these beliefs off of Tumblr, I got them based off the 50,000 times a freaking area got shot up because some kid found his daddy's toys in some random box and then just knew how to use it properly enough to hurt a bunch of people. Like, I'm not trying to be political when I say maybe these things should have better restrictions.
Yeah, but they should. Honestly, though, the United States is going to fucking hell.
I don't know why people get irrationally upset when you talk about this. Well, I can understand the topic being uncomfortable, but thinking that, like, I don't get what's wrong with thinking that there should be better gun laws. Like, I'm not even saying get rid of them, just fucking, I don't know, maybe not make it so easy for literal children to get their hands on them. Like, how did an 8-year-old child get a gun and bring it to his school and shoot his teacher? How did a literal toddler?
Honestly, no fucking idea. Because parents are, irresponsible?
Sorry, I'm still thinking about the French dude that got so upset about penguin. So it's penguin, penguin. That's just Pierre pronouncing words in common.
You can hardly walk.
So it is penguin, penguin.
Stop touching me, I please! Hold on, I have to put out this fire that these motherfuckers.
Hey, you remember that one time we were playing Among Us and you just kept making jokes about Cancri while I was out on the hunt for you?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you'll find out in the next Among Us stream. Among Us 2, Among Us Harder. Grab the chicken before it. Oh, there we go.
Why did you just torment me with Cancri for the longest time? Were you just mocking me?
Oh, I'll still torment you with it. Ah, stop! Let me. Stop touching me, I'm pissed!
What was I talking about before I went off about gun laws? Oh yeah, I was info dumping about my story. Carmine in general just has self-esteem issues and he gets all pissy about it because, well, for one thing, he's a skunk. And while there's not really racism in this universe, because animals don't exactly have the concept of racism, they more so just have, prejudice based off of instincts because, like, for example, penguins are naturally just wary against skuas because of the generational trauma of, being hunted by skuas. Because I don't know if you watched Happy Feet, but, like, yeah.
No, I've never watched Happy Feet.
Oh.
We've never talked about Happy Feet together before.
You lie. Anyways,
I am lying on my bed right now.
Barbosa! Are you
certain this game looks so
right?
scuffed. Anyways,
This leads to
so
Jack
people just
in Davy
naturally
Jones'
are wary
locker?
of skunks and don't want to upset them or just be around them because they have this natural fear of just them getting sprayed by it. And that upsets Carmine because he tries his damnedest to look good all of the time, but it doesn't matter anyways because they see his stripes and they just think, oh no, I'm going to smell horrible, or you smell horrible.
I will go and find him.
How do we know you'll come back?
Why does the water in this game look so bad?
Long on trust.
Why not?
Short on faith. We're counting on you to lead us
Like,
out of
at
here.
least just made it blue. Why is it white?
Because,
who inhabit this land.
the cum of the water.
Captain Barbosa.
Will I be strange and deadly and legendary myself?
So he already has that baggage about him, but also he's not as good of a mechanic as his family is. Like, he's still freakishly good at it. Like I said, he can. People in his company can literally take a 3DS that's been busted up and not working for over 20 years and make it work perfectly again in less than a few days. That's how good they are at it. But he's just not as good of with the craft as his brothers or his sister or his father is, and they don't try to be patronizing about it. They're just like, oh, Carmine, maybe we should cover this instead because you're not really that great with slushy machines. It's okay. We're not doubting you. We just think that maybe you shouldn't do this. Okay.
little patronizing.
Well, they don't literally say it like that. It's just how it sounds to him.
Why not just give up?
Don't worry, we'll get this done. Go back and play it. Stop touching me! What the
That
fuck
man's...
does this game want?
They want you to help them. They're evidently dying. Is that a tornado?
Yeah.
Why are there just casual tornadoes here?
I can't do shit.
Just grab their hand and pull them out.
Is that what the game wants me to do?
I don't know. Maybe you have to jump over it? Oh.
It's the crabs. Really? Thanks, game. I'm gonna fuck myself in 10 years.
Damn. He also has hang-ups about his band that he used to be in because he's never been in a band before, and he always wanted to try, like, singing in it, but never had the confidence to do it, so he kind of takes that out on others, just assuming that people... He has a problem in general with just assuming people just doubt him or just think that there's something wrong with him, so he just gets pissy about it and lashes out a lot. Especially after the breakup with his ex, because he kind of just lost that one sense of... Because the possum was always just a positive force in his life. His family weren't, like, abusive or anything to him. They just never made him feel good about himself. Not because... Okay, how do I explain it? It's complicated.
I get it.
They love him. They really do. They just... The way he thinks, he just takes things the wrong way very easily. And Possum was like the one person who truly made him feel like he was doing good at something. Hi, Cheese.
I'm gonna fuck myself in this game. Okay.
So he's had like a few...
Yo.
Hello.
What up?
He's had a few negative interactions with people assuming that he smells bad because he's a skunk. And so when somebody just politely tells him, hey, no offense, but that oil grease you have on you is making you smell a little bit frowsy, he gets annoyed and just immediately lashes out thinking they're saying that because he's a skunk and not because he literally has gross oil on him.
You know, if he just looked like John Travolta, he would be okay.
No, that's his boyfriend.
I find it funny, the one picture I drew of Carmine, you know, like, how did you make him look even fruitier than I could? Please.
His name is a double pun because, haha, get it, Carmine, cars. He really likes race cars, ha.
And car is his.
And also, Carmine is like a shade of red, and he wears red a lot, haha, get it?
No, explain it to me.
And if you want to be, and I don't know if this counts as well, but he's also heavily based on a character who has red blood. Which sounds stupid, but in context it makes, the universe, it makes sense. Working. This character is being hunted down, and this character would be killed on sight if they found out he has red blood. Why the fuck would they kill him for something that basic?
Because red blood means you have the STDs.
Maybe that's the plot twist of why Carcat was being hunted down. He was a detriment to the Alternian sexual health of everybody around him, which is why he's a crab.
Yeah,
he just
exactly.
gives him crabs.
You never got that until now?
Damn.
I mean, pretty spot on, Snots. Stop fucking hitting me! You know, I'm glad I discovered playing this that when you're low on items, the game will just happily give you all the items that you want.
Oh, yay! More items, yippee!
Hold on, what if I go into the... Oh, the hands reach up and touch my cock.
Gross. Don't. In any other game, it'd just be like, oh, don't walk on the sand, otherwise you'll sink and die. But in this game, it's like, don't go into the sand, or you'll get touched without permission.
Yeah, you'll get sexually assaulted.
Gross.
Honestly, it is gross.
Well, why can't you take the money?
Oh, I could.
Matt Walsh level.
I don't even know who Matt Walsh is.
Make
Ow! The fuck!
Jesus.
I just essentially killed myself.
Okay, to make a long fucking story short, Matt Walsh is basically a very right-leaning commentator who is all of the ists, possibly, and phobics, and also got upset about a children's book for including LGBT topics, but also including a moment where it's like, hey kids, if somebody touches you without permission, then that's bad, and you should be able to say no when somebody wants to hug or grab you. And he took issue with that because it's woke or something, which is very confusing, because why do you have a problem with a children's book telling children that it's okay to give consent?
Because if we teach people you don't need consent, then the world would just be a hellish place. Ah, stop hitting me. I wasn't gonna make a bad joke, game. You don't have to beat my ass into oblivion. I could have made a bad joke, but I didn't. Stop touching me, I'm going to peace. No! Not again! I killed myself again in the same stupid way. Oh, checkpoint.
Oh, yay!
Oh, that does 50 damage. Okay, that's why I kept killing me. I was under 50.
I hate anyone who still has flame.
This game is so easy when it's a one-on-one fight.
Recognition on your face. Indeed, you be fighting a true pirate lord.
Let me be the first
So,
to say, welcome to the locker.
would you guys go to Davy Jones' locker?
Maybe.
So,
Mayhaps.
I finished the Golden Age arc in Berserk. I'm on the beginning of the Conviction arc, as it's called.
I think I'll be removing your lid.
And
one ball.
I'm thinking about it. And I'm thinking, why did Griffith just do what he did?
That's what everybody's been asking for the past 20 years.
Is it 'cause he's gay?
No, actually, quite the opposite.
I'm sorry, that man is gay though. Griffith is gay as fuck. You cannot tell me he isn't. But also, how old was the princess he fucked? It's because I feel like it's implied she's underage. They are...
Earthling? I don't know how old she is. I mean, maybe we just have the impression that she's younger because of her, ooh, I'm so scared of people, ooh, kind of demeanor.
But also, her dad, the king, tried to do things to her too.
We don't talk about that. There's a
And
lot of
that was
things in
fucked
books
up.
that we don't talk about.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of fucked up shit in that.
I mean, it's evidently a show about how demons took over the world and shit, so I expect things to be kind of messed up because, Hazbin Hotel
Whatever
aside,
did you do to get
demons
stuck
are,
down here?
well, demons.
No
They're
matter.
just
Don't expect any help from me.
evil
Jack,
and
that's
terrible
all
and
in
will
the
do
past.
horrible,
You're
awful
being
things in every
rescued.
Been
conceivable
rescued
way
before.
here.
Never seems to stick.
Ah, but you've never been rescued by me.
Plus, giving birth to a devil child.
Yeah, that
Demon
was one of the
child.
more... The thing that got me about that part is the fact that Casca still saw it as her child. Like,
Well, here's my question, man.
Next time, let's think twice about crossing.
what's your question? Well, I'm not the best person to ask about Berserk. Like, I haven't fully read it, I just know a lot about it. Most of it against my own will, but
Why is it
still.
against your own will?
When I was younger, I watched a lot of top 10 anime lists, and some of them included things that I wish I could erase from my memory.
Give me a second. I gotta focus at this jackism.
Like, granted, it was my own fault, but,
I fucking
I
cunt. Yeah.
am. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna go buy a milkshake. Yum yum yum.
What kind of milkshake?
Not looking good for you, mate.
Chocolate.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Why not strawberry?
You are disappointed.
Because they don't have strawberry.
Oh, did you guys hear about the Supreme Court decision?
Good to see neither my skills.
No, I'm not American. What about it?
So there was a Supreme Court decision that basically says any
Jack
acting
Sparrow.
president, if they do something
I sense a pirate lord down here. He be needing
as
your
an
help
acting
and
president,
must be rallied to the
it's related to Trump, but the way they word it is saying acting president. If they do something of active duty, they cannot be punished by law. So like the whole coup de grace that Trump tried to throw in January 1st can't be punishable to him by law no matter what, because he was still sitting president at that time.
That doesn't make any sense.
And when you, it doesn't, but theoretically, that means a president can theoretically assassinate their political opponents.
So basically, we're going backwards in terms of how things are law-wise, is what I'm hearing.
I mean,
are we gonna have Henry VIII too?
I mean, we really are, because another thing that was also overturned that same day was the regulations on like foods and drugs, and companies can regulate themselves now.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Hey Gabe, is it too late to move to Canada?
I mean, I still want to move to Canada, don't get me wrong, that's still my #1 goal, I just need money.
I will literally give you my dead grandfather's inheritance to do it.
I could not accept something like that unless I was sleeping with your
Fuck these old ass fossils.
I don't even know if I have inheritance.
No, yeah, I agree, because the United States is becoming a hellhole, and I tried to explain that to my coworker yesterday. He's like, no way that a president can do that. And I'm like, well, I'll look it up to prove it. Stop fucking me in the corner. And
like
yeah, no, theoretically the way it's worded is a sitting it could be X, but also like a sitting president, essentially. Why are we in hell? This was not a scene in the fucking movies.
I'ma need the Grim Reaper to claim these two already.
Yeah, no.
Can I just nickname the possum frickin' Piper until I come up with a name for him?
That's just gonna be his name from here on out. Watch. Name him
Not
Piper Wright.
no, because like
Why?
Carbine at least has a meaning to it. Piper is just, hey, I need a name for a possum. Oh, Piper the possum.
Why can't you just call him Sandy the possum?
Because that's a lady's name, and also
And
he's not a sexy lady in skin tight jeans.
just put him in some skin tight jeans. Alright,
No.
name him Polly.
Rip. That should have killed him, I'm sorry.
No. You know, this is how Ladrone walks and moves about. Like Jack Sparrow. That's how I've always imagined and played the drone, or tried to make him like seem. A mix of Puss in his character inspiration is Puss in Boots and Jack Sparrow. Specifically those two.
Morgan is like if the Little Mermaid met Maiden. If the Little Mermaid was also made in Abyss.
Did you say Little Mermaid meets Showbits?
No, Made in Abyss. It's an anime / manga.
Oh, I know what it is. I watched it with I watched some of it with Alice. It's where they go in that dungeon. Not dungeon, the little hole in the ground. And once you go to a certain depth, you can't come back up.
I saw one scene from it that I wish I never saw.
Is it the one where the little girl's chained up getting whipped by her teacher?
No, not that. The one with the transformation.
I don't remember what happened.
Basically,
Why
I don't know.
the fuck do I have to press that so fast?
Jesus. Okay, so basically there's some experiment to send these two little girls to like some layer of the abyss or something, but it ends up detrimentally fucking up their bodies, and while one of the girls actually successfully goes through the transformation, the other one goes through a horrifically painful transformation that's so horrible and painful that she begs the other girl to kill her.
That's kind of hot.
And then later on in the series, she asks another character to kill her for her. Like, she just surrounds her with plushies and then hugs her one more time and then asks the character to blast her to smithereens. This show is not good for my mental health, although it is basically what happened to Morgan.
Experiment gone south.
But it's mixed with the Little Mermaid, so it's all whimsical, and she wants to feel beautiful despite looking basically like an abomination, and technically being one.
So, now with some time on your hands, you can attend the Pirate Conclave. All the brethren will be there.
She doesn't, at least Reboot Morgan doesn't have the struggle of feeling like a freak, because she had Ruby to help her out with that for over 5 years.
That's fair.
Finger bangs cheese. Wait, no, finger. Fuck.
Finger bangs cheese. You would.
No finger guns. I don't know the right. Shut up.
Do you like finger banging cheese?
No.
Look, for 5.
At least buy me dinner first.
I thought you had a boyfriend.
Shut up.
It's okay, Sods. I know exactly what time it happened on the stream that you said that.
LMAO.
I'll clip it for you.
End me, please.
I refuse.
wanted to write like a story about not necessarily there being any true villains or heroes, it's just people with complications about them. Like, even Piper's shitty parents, one of them is just... Piper's mom is just the worst case scenario that would have happened to him if he didn't get off of the catnaps, basically, and just become a shell of what he was. Ignoring literally everybody in his life and just only thinking that the drugs are the only thing that he needed in life anymore to make him feel good, despite having people who loves her in her life still. Even if things weren't perfect. Piper almost became exactly that because catnaps are just supposed to take them to sleep, or the alternative that I don't have a name for yet, to keep you awake. That's what they were used for, but you know, you can accidentally just get drugged off of them. And he almost fell into that and just lost everybody in his life as a result, but he managed to crawl out. And I wanted to write it where him and Carmine have almost the same problem, but in opposite ways. Because Carmine's problem is that he's so afraid of rejection that he just lashes out at everyone around him. Is that an
How will we
orange
get
cat?
back to the surface and away from them?
To the surface.
Yep, that is an orange cat.
In this vile place,
Is it an orange cat?
everything is reversed.
Yeah, now it's moving.
Life is death. Up is down.
Meanwhile, with Piper,
How mother may I stop Davy
was so
Jones?
used to losing people in his life that he just
There is a way.
didn't
If you
know
were
how
to
to
stab
open his
his
heart up
heart,
to new
you will take his
anything
place
new.
and control
Like,
the
he's in a group
Flying
of
Dutchman.
fellow greaser type weasels and stuff like that, and they cared about him. He just was still grieving the loss of his old band, that he didn't bother caring much about the new one.
Of course. Everyone, come on!
Understandable. This scene
I'm
looks
not gonna-
horrible. Look at this.
Wait, hang
What the fuck?
Let me look.
You missed
Wait,
it!
I want to... No! Oh my... What the hell? I need to rewatch the stream for that. Jesus Christ.
That scene was stupidly horrible looking. I love it.
Is this game still better than Chicken Little?
It is. It always is and will forever be. I just have bad memories of Chicken Little and the game just is horrible.
I'm sorry, I loved rewatching that part of the stream where you play Chicken Little and just go on a postal style rant about it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Cause it fucking sucks! It's horrendous! If people gave me money to play Chicken Little, I will. Because I hate it. But I also like money more. Stop beating me! Even talking about Chicken Little fucks me in some way!
Sorry.
I have a new combo, hold on.
One kind of piece of advice that I want Piper to give to Carmine is just when Piper's saying, oh, you know, people, they don't want to see me do anything, blah, 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 and then Piper's like, okay, but who's they? And then Carmine's like, oh, just, you know, people. Well, who's people? You keep saying people and they, but you never specifically say who. You're always just making up things in your head to just hold you down.
It's because they're gay.
Yeah, they're gay, so what? You have a problem with the skunk and the possum being gay?
Yes. They're not gay enough. How do people climb to the other side of the ship?
Skills?
Why are we fighting Asian people?
I don't know, maybe it did say we were in Singapore. I mean, it's only the natural conclusion. It's like when we were in that one Resident Evil game, I think, and we were just shooting zombies in Africa. We weren't shooting them because they were black. We were shooting them because the setting was in Africa, and it was just a virus that was just...
It's funny that a lot of people sat there and talked about how the game was racist at the time. There was a group of people that talked about how the game is racist because its setting was in Africa.
Okay, if I could twist my arm, maybe it's this whole idea that Africans are diseased.
Plus, literally, the second main character is black.
There's like this weird surprisingly, there's like more people who got Ebola in America rather than Africa itself. So I guess that was the fear of it, because admittedly, when you say it out of context, the idea of, you know, shooting infected Africans doesn't sound the best, but it's all about context. I mean, it's only the logical conclusion. If the setting's in Africa and there's a zombie virus there, then evidently you're going to be shooting a lot of black people.
Is it weird that a lot of the black people you shoot are really dark skin and the one good... Your partner, who is also black, is light skinned? Does that make it fucked up, or am I just thinking too deep about it now?
I don't know what she looks like, so I couldn't judge, but either way...
Yeah, no, it's... I might just be...
This feels like something where they didn't intend for it to be harmful, but it could be read as such, and...
You promised me Jack Sparrow, Mr. Turner. You promised him me.
What is your opinion on racism?
Come back! Trouble following forests and the trees.
She ran away
now
from me.
I will take it.
It's because Mittens doesn't want to be part of that conversation.
Calypso, you agree.
Yeah, she's very old. When she's outside, she doesn't want anything to do with me because she just wants to enjoy the outdoors. When she's inside, that's when she'll...
It's the same logic as Re 4. It takes place in Spain. You're gonna mostly find Spanish people.
Yeah, but that's not racist because those Spanish people were white.
Of the pearl over to Lord Beckett.
God damn it.
Either way, you stay with me.
Okay, like I was saying, even, like, I didn't want to make comically evil people, is what I'm trying to say, because sometimes the main antagonist can just be your own self-doubts. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, like, even though Carmine's family were pretty much directly responsible for making him develop self-esteem issues, they didn't do it because they were just comically evil. It was just a bunch of complications due to his own already intense insecurities and them being a little too brutally honest, because they're blunt about it because they're mechanics. If they, you know, have somebody falsely fixing things, then it could go horribly wrong. They're blunt with him about it because they want him to actually do the job right and not, you know, destroy everything, but at the same time, it didn't exactly do well for his psyche, if that makes any sense.
Yes, it does. Sorry, I'm now in a fight where I actually have to maybe not just rapidly press X, but I'm starting to think I can just rapidly press X. No! No! Stop stabbing me! Every time I think of Chicken Little, I get stabbed!
Oh. I didn't even realize. Okay, get him! Get his ass!
No! I'm gonna fucking die! No! No! Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought. I'm out of chickens.
I love the logic of this game where you just literally got stabbed through the chest and you just walk it off.
Isn't that all games though?
But RPGs be like, ooh, excuse me. Oh no, my party member just got set on fire, crushed, shot at, and stabbed. I know what to do. I will give him this delicious egg omelet.
No. No, I'm dead. Fuck me, dude.
You are an embarrassment to all who've wielded a sword.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
For your last fight, you challenged
I'm sorry, Gabe. My yapping got you killed.
No. I just started to think about Chicken Little for some reason.
RPGs showing a planet exploding in a party member's face only to take 40 damage.
That's sort of the Trails series. Like, even with Piper's dad, who is, like, a bit of an antagonistic force in his life, I wanted to write him to where, you know, he was so busy. I don't want to make him a good person, but I also don't want to make him comically evil. Like, he was shitty to his son due to the way his wife was just not doing anything and just fucking shit up. But he still genuinely cared for his son and just didn't know how to show it properly. And Piper doesn't have to forgive him, he just at least has the closure of knowing that his father never really hated him.
Yeah. I feel like...
Yeah?
What if... I mean, that is good.
What were you gonna say?
The other thing I was gonna say is... Literally, all I have to do is keep pressing X.
I win. They go free, Southang.
I win.
Even pirates honor deals. You must stay. I will allow the pearl to escape, but only if you remain with me as agreed.
I like how a little funky. You like how what? Sorry.
I like how the fight ended up in his bedroom.
I like the way the ship is designed. It's very obviously inspired by Asian kind of ships from back in the day. I don't know how to describe it.
Yes. Might be because he's from Asia.
Tell me.
No.
Am I about to die?
Tell me, am I about to die, Calypso?
I'm not really.
Here. Take this. My piece of fate. Who better to own it? Calypso. You are now.
Calypso.
Pirate Lord.
I am dying. I'm not fucking Calypso.
In my place.
It turns out it's that little bunny girl you play as. In Gats.
That's Calypso, not Calypso.
Yeah, but it'd be funnier because they keep getting the name wrong.
I still have. I don't even know if her first name is Kanaya or not, or if it's her last name. I don't know. Maybe that's the running joke. We don't know which of her names is her first name.
That'd be pretty good. Her husband, is it another rabbit person? Or...
I think I wrote it to where it is a rabbit.
I've been curious, because... Oh, but I'm excited. Are you guys excited for tomorrow?
Indeed.
Because tomorrow is game day, we're doing it earlier than usual. The fuck just happened?!
I think you just got fucked.
I did just get fucked. No, I have fun planned for tomorrow's session, and I plan for it to be a longer session, instead of the 2 hours we've been doing recently.
Hello, my name is Maxie, and this is my friend Tower. You have to come over to the police station. We have a lot of... We solve a lot of crimes, you know? We're cool dudes. Just ignore the intense fire going on in the background.
At least they didn't die.
Okay, honestly, that whole event is getting me very...
No, let me get to the hole!
Oops. Probably shouldn't be talking about death while we're doing this.
No, continue.
His paradigm's literally on the brink of death.
Yeah, Grapes is freaking the fuck out.
You know, Stripes, it's fine. If this happened to Cher, I would be just as upset as you were.
You wouldn't.
You know what? This is probably a bad time.
Oh, I'm excited. We're doing that Saturday. Stop beating me in the corner.
Charlie got set on fire, and then he learned how to set himself on fire.
I can't move. Okay, get up. No, fuck you. Fuck you.
Where'd you get 3 chickens?
I found them on corpses.
I don't think you should eat that.
I mean, they're fish people corpses. They'll be fine.
Oh, I lost weight when I got sick, but I just look so chubby.
Can't be chubbier than I. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's not bad to be chubby.
I probably shouldn't be using a literal illness to get skinnier, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
I mean, to be fair, I'm thinking about getting a tapeworm in my stomach so I can get thinner.
No, don't do that.
You sound like I should do that.
No.
You're saying it like that one meme where he's like, I was stoked.
Bestie, don't do that. Please.
Why? What's
Your situation.
that's
No.
all the dietitian dope websites say.
No.
You gotta. What the fuck does this game want me to do now? Hold on. Oh, climb back up. Oh no. Blow up the ship. It's a wooden... I don't understand the logic of wooden doors like that in games. If the ground is wooden underneath it, wouldn't it also just blow up too? And why is the game chugging balls now?
Prepare to face one of Davy Jones's worst. I mean best.
No, I'm not actually gonna do that though. I just want to point that out. Stop beating my ass! Chicken. I think I'm actually kind of getting good at this game.
Be sure to tell your foul mates that I made you taste defeat.
Are you guys still here?
No.
Oh. Oh, well, I guess I'm alone. I can talk shit about everyone I know.
How about Cheese, though? He's been weirdly quiet.
Yeah.
This sword will bite into you.
You been okay, buddy?
I'm still here. I've been alright.
How was your July 4th, Cheese? Stop touching me, I'm gonna piss! Bomb.
What did you say?
I said, how is your July 4th so far? Your fake patriotism day.
I shall have them carry your body out to the bog, for surely that's where you make home amidst the other toads and lizards.
Oh
Pretty
shit!
good, had some ribs and sausage.
Surrender, Miss
Sounds pretty
Swan.
good, man.
You murderer!
Can't we have 4th of July over here so
Surrender.
just as an
Yes.
excuse? Copious amount of food.
I wish I could copious these nuts.
Please shut up.
No,
Yes.
make me.
Excuse me.
That's not how you make me. How much more levels are there? I think...
20.
No... If I go to the main menu, I can see.
We must have arrived early.
Let us meet at the Pirate Hall. And in the meantime, I'm sure we can find our own
I really loved this
diversions.
place in the movies. Because Shipwreck City is just a city that's made from a bunch of crashed, put together ships. And I always found that really amusing. Okay, if I go to game progress. 1, 2. I have 2 more levels left in this entire game. I'm gonna finish this now, fuck it. They can't be that long. But what do you guys think of
We
Shipwreck
must
City?
have arrived early.
Let us meet at the Pirate Hall. And in the meantime,
Deeply
I'm
confused.
sure we can find our own
About what?
diversions.
What's confusing you, sweeties? Where did I put the fucking thing? The macabre. I lost it. Where's my blanket? It's time to take some vitamins and some medications.
Yay! What's with the birds down here? What are they doing here?
Well, see, Snotty, birds can go wherever they want because they have wings.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
wings on my panty.
No, those are... That's for your period. There's a difference.
Why are you entertaining this terrible joke?
Why am I what?
Why are you entertaining that awful joke?
Because I understood it and I love it. Why are you not entertaining my jokes? Am I not funny to you, Snotty? Cheese laughs at my jokes, even the ones about the kibble.
Okay, so lately I've been having this problem where where some of my keys on my keyboard just aren't working for some reason, unless and it's just seemingly at random they work again. Specifically, I haven't checked all the buttons that don't work. Okay, so specifically 2, W, S, and X don't work, which is very inconvenient if we're gonna play TTT.
That is. Or prop hunt.
I don't know why these keys aren't working.
Snotty, Jess and I have talked, and we are willing to just send you a keyboard and mouse.
Conclave as soon as possible.
Okay, that's very sweet of you, but one problem. How are you gonna send it?
You have mailing in your home country. What did I just say yes to? No, I don't want to play Pirate Dice. I don't understand the
too bad.
rules.
Well, too bad. That's what you have to do now. I just don't really know why the keys aren't working, and frankly, if it means that the computer is slowly not going to work anymore, then I'm going to be very upset and confused because I've only had this thing for half a year by now. So I don't know why this is.
It could just be those buttons are worn out.
Do I use those buttons that often?
Well, it could. Well, it's hand me down, right?
I
Oh, that's
don't
actually.
know.
Was it? That's a pretty cool visual effect for a PS2. Look at that. Oop.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Now,
I
if it
don't
was-
know where. I got it from my aunt for Christmas, and
Was
Say,
it
mate,
in the
chance
box
you
or out of the
spied
box
any
when you got it?
pirate lords about?
Why,
it was like.
I have, but, he is, well, let's say, he's not currently available.
It was like in
But I've got
the
some
case and
business
plastic and all that.
Savvy?
Have you know he
And when you
is?
turned it on, you have to
told
set
you
it all
he's
up.
not available. Now clear
Yeah.
up fast before I
So
start to
it's
severely
chance you
hurt
got
such
it
an
new?
odd and ineffectual looking pirate like you.
I'll take that for now.
But
as a compliment.
it's just a chance
But
that
to be honest,
they're worn out
which
already.
I'd never be anything but not. I'm afraid I
That's
really
very
wanted to see that pirate
irritating.
lord.
It is.
What do I do to fix that? Is what I'm trying to learn. Assuming you can move away.
You can always look it up, just like on your phone or something. Like why is my W key or something? You know what? I don't care about collectibles anymore. I just want this game to be done. What did I just do?
Everyone, abandon ship! Jack Sparrow?
Yes.
Captain Jack Sparrow, mate.
Actually,
You're going to be late for the conclave. All lords required.
hold on. Jack Sparrow at World's End. VA. Who's their voice actor? Oh, Jack Butler is the voice of Jack Sparrow. Jared Butler is the voice of Jack Sparrow in this game. It's not Johnny
Wow.
Depp. What's your what's your laptop called? Google Pixel, right?
It's an Acer Chromebook of some kind.
Acer Chromebook.
It's an Acer Chromebook Plus 515. That's what it's called.
5W key. Not working. Here's a few YouTube things. So alright. Give me 1 second. I don't know if these videos will help. Because, you know, the internet has a bunch of ways to fix things. But here's the first video I found. Send it to you. Now, the link is either a Rickroll or it's exactly what you wanted.
Yeah, I trust you.
Do you trust me?
I mean, yeah.
It's funny because every one of my other friends would say they don't trust me. Even Cheese says they don't trust me. It's all because that one time I said I'd send them a picture of my pee-pee, instead I sent them a picture of my butthole.
Oh.
You
have a face of blind mother. You are disappointment.
But it's funny that I actually say that because... Oh, don't fall. Here. Walk it off, buddy. You're drunk. Walk it off! One set of games I plan to play and beat sooner than later is Fable 2 and 3.
Ooh.
Because I've played one, and one's really fun. But I've been told also Fable 3 sucks. But I don't know.
Good to see neither my skills nor my blade.
What the fuck just happened?
I'm gonna go and watch this video you sent me, so I'll see you later. Thank you, Gabe.
Always nuts. You gonna stay, cheese?
Yee, your good background noise.
Hell yeah. What are you doing right now then, cheese?
Next time, best think twice about crossing Captain
What
Jack Sparrow.
fun are you having right now?
Minseraft.
Mincer off?
Minecraft.
Oh.
Fortune favors the brave, mate.
There we go. For the mincer off in your life. Now, what the fuck do I do for here? Fuck your ass!
Perhaps I've just gotten too good.
There we go, there we go. No, 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 don't die! Don't die! Yes! Alright, climb up the fucking stairwell. You drunk piece of shit. That's some awkward pathing you did.
They set him up, I knock him down. This is always the way.
Alright. Is there anything special I have to do here? Is this it? Please let this be it. Open the door. Open the door. Open that door. Open that door. No. Open the door. There we go.
Here, give this doubloon to the chaps near the mermaid.
Okay.
Try your hands at the luck.
No. Fuck these mini games. I know they get you more points, but I don't have time for it.
You again.
Any chance you've seen him?
I have better.
Youth. Should know by now.
What a fool you order!
So what are you doing in Minecraft right now, Cheese? You building? Are you playing survival? Are you, I'm gonna suck your cunt.
Hope you enjoyed that, mate.
Yeah.
Suppose you've heard of me. I'm here on a very important errand on behalf of all pirates everywhere. Savvy?
Oh, couldn't it?
Oh, I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I definitely went the fucking wrong way. But no, I like this city. I love the design of Shipwreck City. And I think I'm gonna steal this design for something, somewhere. Maybe call it the Congressional Shipwreck. No. What's another word for city? Not town. Or the town of Shipwreck. Got the crab. Eat the chicken.
No, and I thought you just looked sad.
Death. Death there, death there. A little bit of tickling that pickle.
You'll remember this as the day that you were defeated by Captain Jack Sparrow.
You might as well stop screaming now.
Okay.
I must finish you fast before you make me sick.
There we go.
Things are just not looking good
Gimme.
for you, mate.
Gimme. You're fine. I knocked him down already.
Looks like I arrived just in...
I don't get why I have to save these people again. Eat the chicken and shut up. I don't need to hear the thumping of my heart. That just reminds me I have emotions. Fucker! that's what that does. Okay.
Your days as a thieving pirate are...
There we go.
You are rather frightening.
Money.
Hope you enjoyed that,
Chicken?
mate.
No. Let me in. Yes. Okay. Why is Bobosa a little bit slower than Jack? Might be because he's a little bit older. A little bit. Chickens. Damn invisible walls.
It'll soon be finished. But I imagine we know that.
Come on down here. Give him the nuts. Suck a dick.
Best start begging for your life now.
Climb up the stairs, Barbosa.
The worst day of your life has just begun.
That was the worst day of my life because you just fucking ended my ass. Ah, cheese left. It's fine.
Pieces, would you like to be in? When I am done with you. I think I'll be removing your limbs, one by one. Just like the old days.
Ace.
I see that hint of recognition on your face. Indeed, you be fighting a true pirate lord. And you think you can fight me? Ha!
they fucking ragdoll is so fucking funny.
Good to see I've not lost my touch.
Get good.
This match, you, has hardly been a match at all. That is hard to fight.
Sometimes you just gotta kill them in by kicking them in the nuts.
Aye, my good lords, we must take another vote. But let each lord first hand me their piece of eight. All to be returned, to be sure, once we have a new king. Captain Hector Barbosa.
Captain, shooting somebody.
Captain Eduardo Villanueva.
Mistress Ching.
Captain and Gentleman Joker.
Captain and Gentleman.
Amand. Captain Cheval. It appears we need two other lords to vote.
Captain Elizabeth Swan.
Southang named me his successor as Pirate Lord when he died, and Norrington released me from the Dutchman's brig, but was killed for his kindness.
I too hereby nominate Captain Elizabeth Swan, Pirate King.
Hail the new Pirate King!
They thought about this in the fucking movie.
We're being attacked.
Something about this doesn't seem right.
Right. Beckett wouldn't have sent just that small force against us.
I advise we depart now, Captain Swan. Just a precaution.
Remember, he who fights and runs away lives to run away again.
Prepare for war.
And now the last one. The last bit of this game. All for you, Mike. You're a great guy.
We had a deal. I made you live again, and in exchange...
Aye, but strictly for your own purposes. I release you from this human form, unbound, transformed to the goddess Calypso. And as I have fulfilled my vow to you, I now ask for your favor as you promised. Spare myself, my ship, my crew, and unleash your terrible fury upon those who dared pretend themselves your masters.
Pirates. So predictable.
Look at those fucking effects. So great. You don't see the borders at all.
You can scream for help, but 'twill do no good.
Walk away from everyone and everything in this world, and you shall be free.
Someone! Rally to me side! Please!
Hard to believe you imagined that would threaten me. Is clumsiness your main battle trait?
Fuck.
Your days as a pirate are about
You're a sad excuse for an opponent.
looking too good now. Some help would be appreciated. Looking too good now. Some help would be appreciated.
The entire room is right with your
Not looking too good now. Some help might be appreciated.
So much is going on here. Okay. There we go. First part of the final level is complete.
My name is Will Turner, and you, my friend, are finished.
I do believe I can fight you with no weapons at all. I can picture you in pieces all over this deck. No, it didn't happen.
If I learned anything about these fights, just mash X. And eventually you just win. Every time I've tried to declare from this planet, and there's a sinking black hole there. That's what I call the anal hole. Taste my steel. Look at the fucking waters in the back. Look how fucking shitty they look, and I love it. was in the last fucking thing too.
You forget, I truly am heartless. Tell me, do you fear death?
Do you?
It's because the models couldn't. The way he fucking fell. That looked so fucking ridiculous. I hate it.
I see that the wretched Black Pearl survived. Let's send her down to the depths where she belongs.
We'll be honored to use you to the crown to physically hurt
I was hoping for a bit of a challenge.
regret that your pitiful mother ever birthed you.
I thought you just to keep this tension, babe. Oh, and I thought you just looked sad.
Anything I have to go do. You guys can just hang around here if you want. Nothing out here. Nothing here.
That's your best.
Suck dick. The fuck does it mean? Idiot. How much of a fucking wave do I have to go through?
You have a face of blind bullets.
Okay, so there's a specific enemy it wanted me to fight.
I must finish you fast before you make me sick.
You are rather frightening.
Need more chicken.
I'm your target, mate. See me? Over here.
Oh, fuck!
I see that the wretched Black Pearl
You
survived.
fucking serious?
Let's send her down to the depths where she belongs.
I will enjoy watching you beg for mercy, useless thing.
You, sir, are about to feel the boot of the crown at your neck.
Give me a target, mate.
Just die.
You are rather frightening.
you can.
That's your best.
There we go.
We witness the end of piracy and the end of Jack Sparrow. Has there ever been a more glorious day?
That's pathetic.
So the tale is told. A soul is lost, and the sea moves over, uncaring, unchanging, forever.
I've taken Davy Jones' place. It was the only way. I must serve my time. And I will serve. If you will wait for me.
I will. And then?
I will return for you.
Why was that dramatic music there?
Oh, Jack. Me and a few of the others had a little chat.
We're not back to this, are we? After all we've been through.
It's decided. I get to captain the Black Pearl. They call it symmetry, Jack.
Well, if it isn't the renowned Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
I think that's the end of the game. We did it. This is a game, alright. And I did it for you, Mike. You're a lovely guy, and I don't know where your family is, but they must be having the time of their life. I'm glad you were in my life. Even though it was for a short period of time. You meant a lot. I've never forgotten you. I'm sorry I was an asshole. I was a kid going through a lot. Thank you for being in my life. And, thanks for coming to these streams. Everyone who has. This is the end. We can say goodbye to the world's end. Thank you so much, Mike, for everything.